So, in a week, I am going to college. I'm moving away. And to be honest, I feel like this will almost be a turning point in my channel. Like, I'm still going to upload occasionally or often. We'll see. Also, I've been on here in forever. I don't know which way I'm facing. Okay, so this is the direction I was going. Oh wait, didn't I say I was gonna stay here or something? Ah, whatever. I'm gonna keep running. Anyway, not all of my videos are negative, but I think it's fairly obvious to someone who has seen a lot of my videos that I haven't been in that good of a place for the last few years. So I guess once I move, we're gonna see if everything really does change or if I stay like this. Either way, I don't think the content is gonna change, but people always say when you go to college and you're like usually, or if you go to college and you're just like an introverted person beforehand, then things will get a lot better. Or I should say, just if you didn't like high school and shit, and you just didn't like the way that things were before, then at college things will get better. That's what, that's what all my family members have told me. That's what my YouTube comments have told me. Basically, everyone has told me that, except for people I've known recently who were in college, who say that nothing really changes, and that's what worries me. Even though majority of people are like, yeah, it'll change, I'm gonna stay at this village. Or like, yeah, things will change for the better, you'll have a lot of fun. Just the idea of that possibly not becoming true is scary, and I guess that's always a possibility, but just the fact that anyone is like, yeah, it isn't true, nothing's gonna change. I don't know. It's scary. I don't know how confident I am, to be honest. It could just be another chapter of like being miserable for content, but we'll see. I think either way, once again, it'll be good for content, whether I enjoy it or not. But yeah, 7 days from now, on the 21st, I am going to go there, and I'm going to move there, and move all my shit there, and I'm going to live in the dorms. I can't see why that part would be bad. I mean, I won't be recording in the middle of the night anymore. Obviously, I don't want to fucking wake up my roommates while I'm recording a video. That would be kind of obnoxious. But inconsistent upload schedule as always. And like I've always said, I'm never gonna quit this until I die. But anybody watching this far, and it's gonna be a short video, I just thought that I would give this announcement because I don't know if I'm gonna upload in between now and then, but like I said, I think this is gonna be a big turning point. If there's anyone who's invested in my story, basically, this is going to be a big change. You know what, I'm taking that water. I don't know why, I just felt the compulsion to do that. Anyway, if anyone watching is invested in what happens to me, this is going to be the final part of basically the chapter before I go to college, and either everything changes, like people say, or everything doesn't change, and either way, it's gonna kind of shock me. Anyway, I was gonna say something else, but I kind of forgot what it was. I'm trying to think. Fuck. I don't know. I guess my college schedule came out. It isn't really that bad. Okay. Oh, wait. That's what it was. Anybody watching this far, like, the content is never gonna become produced or anything. But I've always wondered if maybe, like, since this is a personal channel, they won't all just be this me running around in Minecraft while talking about stuff. I've wondered if maybe I should record some stuff, you know, at college and put it in videos. Like I said, it won't become flashy or anything. I would put a community poll up, but for some reason I don't know. Yeah, I don't trust that as much. So anybody watching this far, let me know if you would mind if I would do something slightly different, like anything, maybe even just a different game or recording something in real life, something like that. Something that's still, you know, kind of raw and unedited, but different. That's as far as I would go in terms of changing content. But, you know, it could be important to get my point across or whatever. I don't know. I haven't been feeling that great today. Anyway, I think I said this, but I got my schedule and stuff. I get to sleep in until like 10, which is pretty good. And, you know, since it's a college campus, it takes me a couple minutes to get to class. So, you know, if I don't shower or brush my teeth or anything, I could just sleep in until almost 10. And then there's my roommate who starts at like literally 12 p.m. and stops at 9 p.m., which is pretty crazy. Either way though, I think it's just gonna be, I'm just ready. I'm ready to leave. I'm just ready for something to change. Of course I've probably mentioned it, but it's just every day has felt exactly the same for the last 4 years. Like, I'd say 4 years, but maybe even longer, maybe even like 6 years, maybe even 8 years. I've basically been like an iPad kid since I was 10. I'd say 10. Like, before that, I always wanted to be out. I loved swimming and stuff, but then, yeah, at some point, when I was around 10 or 11, I just became super invested in the internet. Well, before it wasn't even the internet, it was just electronics, but then I think once I was about 14, that's when it actually became the internet, and less just being on electronics. Probably because I think when I was 14, I met my first group of online friends, and that's like, if I'm being honest, they were kind of just nicer than any of the friends I'd had in real life in kind of a really long time. So, I think sorry, that's a sink in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. I think that's when I started to feel like this was real. And to be honest, even though I'm going to college, I'm seriously hoping that this works out, like, at least a bit. You know, I don't need YouTube to be my career, but being monetized would be kind of nice. You know, I also said this to my roommate, like, instead of getting a job in college, this is what I do. But yeah, I'm sorry for rambling this much. I felt like I had nothing to talk about near the beginning, and then as this video went on, I felt like I had more and more to talk about. But it's almost 10 minutes. I'm gonna end this. I don't really know. Like I said, leave your feedback about if you're okay with the idea of slightly different content, albeit still personal content that isn't really edited. Anyway, I'm going to ring this bell 3 times, and I'm going to end the video right now.